on the few meetings that it's father of Jacobs. Who's boring and facility. Morris is of
We're at 12 o'clock, so I'd like to call the meeting to order. Welcome everyone to the February 17th meeting of the UBC board. To start with the adoption of the minutes from the November 25th meeting are in your package. Are there any corrections or amendments? We have a mover and seconder to approve the minutes as presented. Bill, yeah. Okay, so we moved and seconded, the minutes of the EDC board meeting of November 25th be approved as circulated. And we'll move on to declarations of pecuniary interest. All right. Any to declare today? None, we'll move on to the adoption of the agenda. May I please have a mover and seconder to approve the agenda? Joe? And second? And thank you. Resolved that the agenda for February 17th, EDC board meeting be approved as presented. Okay, so moving right into new business. Rick, can you please have the job fair?
So we conducted a job fair, February 3rd at the GFL. I was really well attended. We were kind of surprised. We ended up with 21 businesses there, including major employers like Daenerys and Ruralco. A couple of the mines were there, and over 300 people showed up, which was quite amazing. When we talked to some of the businesses after the event was over, it was incredible. They were like, people showed up wanting to work, which is, you know, a lot of job fairs, people go out and kick tires and just wander around and, you know, grab the swag if they can. But this was a pretty good event. There was a lot of people that were definitely engaged. Looks like one of the major short-term opportunities, I think, for some of our unfortunate folks that are facing layoffs will be, you know, the mines seem to be quite eager to bring people on. But there are a number of other opportunities within the city. So there was a little bit of bright light, you know, in the situation. But once again, great event, great attendance, and it looks like this may become an annual event anyhow. I think it's probably something that we need to get behind and just keep doing. It's very positive. That's about it on the job fair. We'll see what the results are. I mean, the only results I can give you so far is that the area that's within our control is Millworks, and Millworks had 4 leads, if you want to call them that, but 4 people approached them to start up their own businesses. And these were people that are getting laid off, so that was pretty encouraging.
Rick, are you gonna keep it? Like, are we gonna keep stats on how many of the people that get displaced get rehired, or? Like, I know it's probably trickier and easier said than done, but it'd be interesting to know. Like, say 500 people are gone, 500 people.
Yeah, I don't know how you
Find
that
something.
might be a little bit tricky to track. I agree, it's a great stat to have. I just don't know how, you know, you do it without having physical phone calls happening and stuff like that, which we're not resourced for.
CSTAC might have that information.
They might, yeah.
If they're doing any retention fees to it,
Good
following
point.
up with people afterwards, yeah, so CSTAC might.
Yeah, we can follow up with them.
It'd just be interesting to know.
Yeah.
Cause this way we can, you know, hype it as a feel good thing. Say, okay, well, this happened, but
Yeah, excellent point. We will follow up with CSTAC.
Be interesting to know how many people stay in the area.
Yeah,
Be
yeah.
displaced, and then do you move out of the area, or do you stay mining and sort of still? You can keep your family here.
Yeah, good point.
Of the 21 businesses that were represented, how many would have been local versus out of town?
Good question. Oh, they were all basically all
local representation.
local Algoma or inside, we deliberately kept it that way.
Okay,
We did have inquiries from a company in Chicago, we had inquiries from a company in DC, but those we did not include. So we tried to keep it to helping people stay in their, in the local. Any other questions?
okay, well, this portion of the meeting is very brief. So moving on to upcoming meetings. We've typically been doing every 2 months unless there's something comes up in the meantime. We're still okay with that.
Yeah.
So we'll be looking at April. There a query on dates that are suitable for everyone closer to the time. We'll get that. Okay,
If I may,
Yeah.
we're working on an opportunity right now that may require a brief special session. So that could be within the next 4 weeks.
okay, so potential for March.
Yeah.
Okay. So, next item is to move into closed session. So can I move into closed session to discuss an item that concerns personal matters of an identifiable individual, an item concerning information explicitly supplied in confidence to the municipality or the local board, and an item concerning financial information supplied in confidence to the board, which if closed could reasonably expected to prejudice significantly the competitive position or interfere significantly with the contractual obligations and negotiations of a group person. So may I please have a mover and seconder to move into closed session? Don? And Bill? Yep. So further be it resolved that that should the said closed session be adjourned, the EDC board will reconvene in closed session to continue to discuss the same without the need for further authorizing resolution. Okay, so we will adjourn this meeting. Have a mover and seconder, please. Kevin? And Bill. Okay. Resolved that the EDC board meeting is now adjourned.